Hi, I'm Jackie. If you're a beginner to yoga and you're over 50 and you're a bit stiff, then you've found the right place. So do this little really enjoyable stretching routine with me and you'll feel great. Make sure you turn off your phone and have a big glass of water and some kind of strap or dressing gown strap or even a towel at home. A belt, a tie. So we'll start lying on our back, just feeling your body right now. So if you're a beginner to yoga, a big part of yoga is about just being more aware of our body, giving our body some attention because we care, and accepting how we are and being grateful. You have legs to stretch. You have a body that's breathing. So start with that. And you don't want your breath to get shallower as you get older because that's what happens if you don't work on it. So work on some deep breathing and make sure you breathe into your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is basically the main breathing muscle separating the chest cavity from the abdominal cavity. So we say in yoga, breathe into your belly. That's your diaphragm. So breathe into your belly and then your chest, deeply as you can, and then out through your nose, in and out through your nose most of the time. Now grab your strap and put it around one foot and give the back of the leg a good stretch. So you can make an active stretch to start with. So you push with the foot and pull with the hands. So the back of the leg is contracting and stretching at the same time. No force. That's one of the laws of yoga. You're just pushing a little bit, but healthy amount of stretch, no force. So you don't go into the pain. You take it to the edge. Make sure your shoulders don't creep up. And then make it a bit more passive now. So not pushing with the foot, just pulling with the arms. Keep that breath going into your belly, in through the nose and out through the nose most of the time in yoga, in life. One more breath, a little bit more stretch. Very good. And then the other leg into the strap. The other good thing is about you're not just working on flexibility. When you hold a stretch, you're actually improving blood flow to your joints and a little bit of synovial fluid into the joint. That's lubrication. That slows down as we get older. So it's like oiling up, stimulating synovial fluid, blood flow, keeping our joints healthy, connecting into our body. So push with the foot, pull with the arms. I'm not just a yoga teacher, I'm a positive health motivator. So I like to get into your head, explain why you're doing this, and so you're motivated to do it because you don't want to get old, stiff, low energy, bad circulation, stressed. You want to get old, healthy, good flexibility, good blood flow, relaxed, energized, feeling positive, feeling grateful. Now, not pushing now, just pulling, not forcing, no force, especially the blokes, especially the men. Relax the face. Make sure you're not tensing the neck. Great. Now, if you've got a wrist problem or a shoulder problem, do that again. Otherwise, rolling around, and we'll practice downward dog pose, which you've warmed up your hamstrings for, but you also need shoulder mobility. So make sure you're trying to work on this as well. So pull your shoulders back. So downward dog's not just about hamstrings. So try to just push your hands back, not arching your back, trying to keep your lower back filled out here. So not going like that, trying to push back and get your head back. So if you're stiff there, if you're a bit here, it's going to be hard to do downward dog. And if your hamstrings are tight, so you can keep working on shoulders, you can keep working on your hamstrings with the strap. Otherwise, you might feel ready for downward dog pose. So pushing into your hands And then you're trying to lengthen out your spine, chest towards the floor, and then you try and get your bottom up. Don't worry too much about the heels coming down. So work more on having a straight spine. Sometimes try bent legs. Sometimes straight legs, spread the toes. Try to keep that connection to that breath steadily as you can. Advanced yogis breathe very quietly. So if you're a beginner, that will be hard, but it's a new exercise, but you're working towards being very relaxed. This is incredibly good for blood flow to the brain. If you're doing the one leg, you should have swapped the other leg by now. Okay. Give your shoulders a little release and your wrists a little release from the downward facing dog. And we'll do another great little stretch, just a quick one today. If you're flexible, there's other way. I'll show you if you're stiff. You just lie on your side and pull one heel in. So you're stretching the front of the thigh there. But if you're a bit more flexible, lie on your belly and pull that heel in. And I want you to start off active, so pushing the foot away, pulling in with the hand, pushing away with the foot. So that's the quadriceps contracting and stretching at the same time. Keep connected to that breath. It's a big part of yoga. It's actually literally connecting to yourself and the present. So your breath is in the present, and there's numerous health benefits by just watching the breath, focusing on the breath. Incredibly good things happening in our brain on a chemical level, a neurological level. It's just really good for your health and feeling good. Now just pulling in, not pushing anymore. Don't force. You can sort of turn your foot from side to side, getting different areas of the muscle group. Final exhalation. It's very good for your ankles too, that one. And the other leg, so you can be lying on your side to do this, or you can be lying on your front. So pulling, and don't just watch it. I hear lots of people just watch YouTube exercise videos. I hope you're actually doing this. Now pulling with the hand, the heel in towards the bottom, and pushing with the foot. So start off active. So you're stimulating a lot of blood flow too, and you are slightly contracting and stretching at the same time. Focus on your body and your breath. And then stop the foot pushing, just pulling with the arm. Getting a bit more stretch. You can turn the foot from side to side and get a bit more lubrication into the joint, and a bit more release into the tight quads. Okay, and then releasing from that one. Okay, and the next one is back to lying on your back. Bring one leg up. Let's stretch your outer hip. So if you've got your left foot up, left foot towards the right shoulder, and you should feel that stretch. You can make it active by the foot pushing away, the knee pushing away. But the other, you're pulling in, you're stretching and contracting at the same time. So that leg pushing away, the other leg pulling in. And then just hold the stretch. You should feel it in the outer hip. It's called the abductors. It's very good for your lower back. All these stretches are very good for your lower back and general health. Stimulating blood flow, working on your flexibility, connecting into your body, lowering stress, all these amazing health benefits. Final exhalation. Give the knee a little iron out, straighten and bend. After it was a little bit twisted and flexed, now just fully straighten it and squeeze the muscles around the knee joint. It's a stabilizing action after that stretch. And then let's, of course, do the other leg. If one side's stiffer, you should always try to do a bit extra on that side. So now start with the stretching leg, pushing, trying to push out of the stretch, and the other leg pulling it into the stretch. So start off active, pushing and pulling, stretching and contracting at the same time, especially trying to push the knee away here. No pain or twinging in the knee. You've got to back it off if you've got that. And then stop the active, the pushing, just pull into the stretch. I like to use my arms to help. The deep breaths can help as well. Breathing into the diaphragm helps. You shouldn't deep breathe, you're not meant to breathe deeply the whole time, all day, every day. It's exhausting. But often in life, it's very helpful when you're holding a deep stretch, when you're a bit stressed, when you first wake up in the morning. A few deep breaths is good. Final exhalation. A little straighten out, bend and straighten. And then fully straighten, squeeze the muscles around the knees, stabilizing around that joint, trying to straighten out, spread the toes. Okay, last one. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Heels as close to your pubic bone as you can get it. And then reach your arms up. If you're a bit stiffer, bent elbows, but try and have as straight as you can. Allow your lower back to arch gently. And the knees press out, no force. And if you're a beginner, you're getting the idea. You're just trying to relax into each stretch and focus into your body. And once again, no force, and just accepting your body and trying to be grateful. You have legs, you have a body, you're alive and breathing, and you're healthy, and you're putting a little bit of time in. You don't have to breathe deeply the whole time. You might not really need that, but often we do need it because of stress and shallow breathing. And if one knee's higher, stretch that side more. So this one, to make it active, you can push with the knees push up, the hands push out. Let's do a little active release there. The knees are pushing up, the hands are pushing the knees down. And then let go. And then we'll just release the first position that we did, just lying on our back. We'll finish on that one and just tuning in. Relax the face. Ask your body, how are you? Was that good for you? Just see how you feel. You have done something good for yourself. You'll feel it. You'll feel it in your brain and in your body. Please subscribe. I have so many good videos for you. If you're a beginner and you're over 50, it's especially for you. I'm a specialist for over 50s for yoga. For any age, I've got a lot to teach you. Thank you so much.